Good afternoon, guys. This is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. This is your ES Mini and earnings recap for August 23rd, 2012. So I talk about this a lot. Escalade higher, and then the elevator falls out. So have we really fallen out? Are we really in a pattern of a reversal at some period of time? And if we look at the daily chart, we broke this 1400. We closed on the low of the day. We had earnings after the bell. Weak earnings from Salesforce and Autodesk. So we might see a little bit of follow through tomorrow. So on the daily chart, I talk about this all the time. Escalator up, higher, higher. Everybody gets so complacent. VIX hits about 14, and then we go whack to the downside. The VIX is now at the highest level it's been in 2 weeks. Closes at its 1400 level. I'm not really taking an opinion if we can go higher or lower. We see this a lot, and it seems like we're in a perma-bid stock market. So instead of being overly bearish, I think that we could get bought up here. So let me look at the 12-minute chart. I actually didn't take any future trades today. I was busy trading a lot of earnings trades. So on the 12-minute chart, I got to make sure I move my time interval to central, and there we go. So we opened up this morning. We opened up, and 80% of the time we get the higher low within the first hour. If this did not close, we had a huge tail on the bottom. I was actually almost thinking about buying this. High of the day within the first bar, 1408 half. I was actually thinking about buying it there. Huge tail on the bottom. 80% of the time we get the higher low within the first hour. Today was one of those days we got the high within the first hour. 1408 half, sold off. I got all the way down to 1398. So only a 10.5 point range. So, it looks like there's a lot of conviction, but is there really conviction to the downside? A lot of overlapping bars towards the end of part of the day. What happened in oil? Huge key reversal day in oil. Just like the market goes down one day, everybody's all of a sudden bearish. Oil goes one day and down one day, and everybody all of a sudden bearish as well. So same thing. We climb higher, escalator down, escalator up, and then we take the elevator down. We got down to about $96. We had a key reversal day. Let me bring up the 5-minute chart. I trade oil on the 5 and not take any trades today. Let me make sure my time interval is correct as well. And it's good. So, open up this morning, 97.65. Rallied up to this 98 level I talked about. Then we totally reversed. Fell to the downside. We got a technical sell set up here. I actually was in a business meeting. So I did not take this. 96.90, I would have had to sell it. I would have had to have a 70-cent stop. So I would have been risking 70 cents to make 70. And I made 70 to the downside. So one signal today, one nice winning trade, risking 70 to make 70. I would have been in that trade for a winner. I think oil will continue higher. Let's look at a couple more charts. What's really interesting to me is that the fact that euro goes up and the market's been going down. So the last 2 days, we've seen a reversal in the stock market, but we see the euro going higher. Euro touched almost 126 today. I've been short the euro since 126.30. I almost want to enter another short position. Euro is looking strong. Let me try to bring it out a little bit. That's probably too much. This is on the 240, and we had a breakout to the upside here. So when was the last time we saw this high? 126 seems important. We haven't hit that level since June 5th, possibly up to 127. That was a Greek election time. A couple trades I put on for earnings. I actually tried to sell a put spread in gas. I tried to sell the SEP 3130 put spread, selling the SEP 31 puts, buying the SEP 30 puts for 35 cents. I was risking 65 to make 35, and I didn't get filled. And look at this. Wowzer. Down to $26. So good thing I didn't get filled. I got filled in 2 trades. One was HPQ. I sold a call spread. I sold the SEP 2021 call spread. Selling the SEP 20 calls, buying the SEP 21s. Sold that for 29 cents. Today went to 5 cents. So that's good for 5 times my money, or 500% overnight. I had one more earnings trade. Big lots. I sold the call spread in big lots. The problem with selling call spreads is I don't make as much money as buying puts, because the most I can ever make when I sell a call spread is what I sold it for. So in big lots, I thought 40 seemed toppy. I sold the 40, 42.5 call spread. I sold this for 75 cents. I was risking 175 to make 75. Stock went down to $31. I made that 75 cents. So 7 for 7 in the last 7 earnings trades. So that looks good for me. And this is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. If you want a free trial to the live trading room, and learn how to trade equity options from a seasoned veteran and pro like myself, you can email Greg at KeeneOnTheMarket.com for a free trial. Equity options, futures, and Forex with an emphasis on equity options. Thanks, guys. We'll run it back tomorrow.